major geopolitical escalation is unfolding right now. Iran has officially suspended all back-channel talks and text exchanges with the United States. Tehran declares that the fragile US-brokered ceasefire network has completely unraveled, accusing Washington of failing to restrain Israel as the region plunges back into total war. This diplomatic freeze comes immediately after Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu issued aggressive new orders to strike what he termed Hezbollah terror targets inside Beirut. Netanyahu explicitly stated that if northern Israeli communities face rocket fire, Hezbollah's headquarters in the capital will no longer be off-limits.
There could be no situation where Hezbollah attacks our cities and citizens, and its terror headquarters in Beirut's Dahiyeh remain off-limits. Hezbollah is on the run. We are determined to restore security to the residents of the north.
On the ground, the military reality is changing rapidly. The IDF has crossed the Litani River in its deepest incursion into Lebanon in more than 2 decades, carving out a strict yellow line buffer zone. Defense Minister Israel Katz made it clear that Israel will enforce total symmetry on the Lebanese capital.
The fate of Dahiyeh in Beirut is the same as the fate of the northern communities in Israel. If there is no quiet in the north, there will be no quiet at all. In Beirut as well, we will not allow a reality where our civilian communities are harmed while quiet is maintained in Beirut.
Tehran's response has been immediate and uncompromising. Iranian Foreign Minister Araghchi warned that a ceasefire violation on the Lebanese front is a violation on all fronts, placing full responsibility onto the US and Israel. Parliament Speaker Ghalibaf echoed this defiance, warning that a heavy cost is coming.
The ceasefire between Iran and the US is unequivocally a ceasefire on all fronts, including in Lebanon. Its violation on one front is a violation of the ceasefire on all fronts. The US and Israel are responsible for the consequences.
The escalation of war crimes in Lebanon are clear evidence of US non-compliance with the ceasefire. Every choice has a price, and the bill comes due.
But it is Iran's next tactical threat that has sent shockwaves through international markets. The axis of resistance has resolved to weaponize global trade, threatening a complete blockade of both the Strait of Hormuz and the al-Mandeb Strait. Shutting down these absolute lifelines of global energy could instantly trigger a catastrophic global economic crisis. This total breakdown leaves Washington in a critical diplomatic bind. Even as US Secretary of State Marco Rubio scrambles to salvage a separate Israel-Lebanon deal through political tracks, Iran has walked away from the table. With over 1.2 million people displaced in Lebanon and military lines expanding up to the Zahrani River, the Middle East is now standing on the knife edge of an uncontained regional explosion.